Yo, it's kind of dark. It's nighttime-ish. Um, but yeah, I just wanted to make this video because I got some stuff to chat about for myself. Um, it looks kind of cool. Anyways, kind of been going through a lot of stuff lately, and it's been quite the adventure for myself personally. I've been trying to make plans, but even I should know better than to do something like that, because plans never go the way that you expect them to. Only due to transits, shit shifts like instantaneously. Holy shit, that is so cool. What if you could see it? Shoot the moon, it is a full moon, hell yeah. Full moon is, oh shit, lightning, look. Do it again. Ah, sweet. Yeah, that's kind of stuff that I heard. Oh, that is so freaking cool. Full moon and lightning clouds. Holy shit. North Dakota for you. Hopefully you can see it. That's awesome. I can sit here the whole time and just watch this. It's freaking cool. Anyways. Hold on, let me see. Look. Come on. Do a shiny one. Yeah. Do it again. I want to see form. Show me those legs. Come on. Stop hiding in the background. No, you can flash. Oh, that's fucking sweet. Anyways, yeah, full moon. So, as I say, the 4 phases, we're in a new phase right now, a new week. That is the sound of a train. Oh my god, it's going nuts. And I love the sound of a train because it reminds me of the day I'm going to be leaving on my birthday. That's the only thing I'm really, really committed to on a plan. Whatever the transits may be, I am going to be leaving on my birthday because that is going to be my new year, and I'm going to be writing a new story, a new chapter, and that's going to be freaking sweet. And that's kind of what I've been planning for this whole Mercury retrograde, is to finally just start a whole new story. Man, that's awesome. But anyways, yeah, so that's kind of what I've been thinking about a lot since I've been up here, which was this whole thing up here in North Dakota started last Mercury direct. And here we are again. We're about to hit Mercury direct the 11th or 12th. It's about a clean week away. And things are finally kind of shaping up to what this retrograde's all about, which for me, it's been figuring out how to branch off of this Mercury direct. And by that, this is kind of like my first job out here. I've had brief little ones before, but just the experience out here and kind of like the self-growth that I've had in myself in terms of perspective. I've learned a lot coming up here. And I mean, I'm working with a bunch of other people as well, like washing trucks, and it's kind of like a super car wash in a way. But, not every one of them is getting the same perspectives that I am. So it's not the experience of being a car washer. It's the experience of perspective. And that's what I'm looking for to further. That's kind of like what this whole journey's been since Mercury last went direct for me. And I'm trying to carry that on kind of like a torch, pass the baton in the relay race and keep running with it. I'm trying to figure out where's the next place to pass it on to. And my ideas have been running rapidly, kind of in the same way. If you've seen any of my art, or even my writing, you kind of understand how my mind could go from one spot to the next in various metaphors. So it's like I could kind of see one thing in so many different ways, branch off of it in another different way. So it's like it kind of just goes on and on and on in different directions. And that same kind of mentality is going on with me right now to branch off into a brand new experience that I'm looking for. And this experience, of course, for me, it's perspective. And that's what I'm looking for, like a brand new perspective, something to experience, to do something beyond. I don't want to take this momentum and just do something regular. I want to do something huge. I want to do something big and foreign. Something that people will look at me and say, "You're fucking crazy. What are you doing this for?" And I've always been the kind of person that just takes risk like that, to where I just do weird things, or I'll wear something in a strange fashion. I'm looking for that same, how can I say, spontaneous motivation or feel to do something different with my life, to experience and find deeper perspective in it. That's what I'm looking for, straight up. I've had plans to try to venture off somewhere, and I was thinking, my first thought was Wisconsin. I was thinking about going to Milwaukee from here in North Dakota, and then I have a friend in New York right now, and I thought about going out there. And I kind of got all into that, and I was checking out apartments and places to maybe work and stuff like that, but I don't know. I mean, of course it's not like long term, it's just an experience, just to try something out. That's kind of where the idea came up with that, of moving somewhere and just trying to like experience what it would be like just to move out and get my own place and stuff like that. But at the same time, it's no different than what I'm doing out here. It's just going to be the same shit in a different place. And I thought, what's the point of going to a different place? I'm looking for new experiences, What does it matter if I go to LA? What does it matter if I go to New York or Wisconsin or Canada or wherever, It's like, when you go to these places, it's like, what do you expect to experience? It's like, when you go to a town, you go to a city, it has a reputation. Say you went to LA. It's like, okay, Hollywood, shopping. Blah, 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 blah. What is there? Universal Studios. Okay, there's rides, maybe. There's characters and stuff like that. There's things like that too. There's attractions, you could say. I'm not looking for attractions. I'm looking for life experiences. I'm looking for those things to where it's like, just a brief example, you took off on the road, and you got your food, and it's like, shit, I'm getting kind of tired. I don't want to drive anymore. Let me see if I could crack open this barbecue pit I bought with me and try to whip up something to eat, because I'm hungry and I'm tired. I just want to go to sleep, and I want to eat something before I do that. But then you can't start a fire, so it's like, fuck, now I can't eat. Now I'm going to go to sleep. And it's like, you put yourself in this situation to where it's like, you're thinking about what to do. You're putting yourself in this experience. That's what I'm looking for. I don't want to just go somewhere and be able to do the same thing anywhere else, If I were to go to New York, I could find me a place, I could find me a job. If I wanted to go to Wisconsin, I could find me a place, I could find me a job. That's what it's going to come down to. And I don't want to do that. So my recent idea is, I just want to adventure, and I want to go places, And cash is kind of the flow of it. It's the fuel. God, it's so fucking cool. I wish I could flip it, but I can't. Anyways, it's like cash is the flow, I was thinking, man, what if I just took a car and I grabbed somebody with me and they come with me and we can just fucking take off somewhere, just adventure, freedom, and just use this money and turn it into a game and just play this adventure out. And it's like, if it were to ever get low on cash, it's like, the adventure is to keep going, to see how far we could go, to to maybe try to settle in a town briefly, you know? Like, what if we found a job here and then we could just rent out this place here? What if we met somebody out there and we could just hang out at their place and just go with life, you know? It's like, I don't want to get a job and I don't want to fucking pay rent every week or month and that just be the end of it, you know? That's like everybody's life. It's go to work, pay your bills, pay rent, do it all over again. You know, it's like you look at it in the terms of transits, you know, everything changes, everything shifts. I mean, yeah, if you have a job and you're paying rent, of course your life's gonna go through changes, ups and downs and stuff like that, but that's how I want my life to be. I want it to be spontaneous, and I want it to be moving. I want it to be new experiences, new perspectives, new angles. I don't want to look at the same picture, the same job, the same career every day from different angles. I want to look at different pictures. And of course I can't force that, you know. When it comes to transits and it comes to things that shift, we kind of have to wait for those pictures to grab our attention. We can't just freelance, look wherever we want at any given moment and just change the direction of our life. There has to be a picture there that will pull us in. And we have to study one picture at a time. And of course my point is I don't want to look at the same picture my whole life. It's that essence of me just wanting to go out and explore and just do things, you know. Like I said, I know too many people that are just stagnant with their lives, and I don't want that to be my whole life. I don't want to have that career to where it's just day after day moving up the ranks. I'd rather experience different experiences. I'd rather try different jobs, try different things to do, and get perspectives off of those. Let those be the different pictures. You know, my dad says, hey, hold on to your money, save it up, stuff like that, you know, you're not spending it, right? I'm like, it's gonna go away sometime. Can't just hold on to it forever. I mean, technically I can, but, you know, it's like when you have to poop, you know, just get rid of it when you have to. You know, you don't want that piece of shit stuck in your ass your whole lifetime. God. But, yeah, so, if that made any sense, you know, that's kind of what I'm going for. That's my plan right now. And I have not to say my plan, but that's what I'm feeling. And in short time, you know, Mercury's going to be going direct soon. And, you know, if you look to the sky, you'll see that Venus is in Cancer. So, if you've had the tendencies of indulging in something that you feel you shouldn't be, or you just kind of feel loving and you want to go nurture something, even yourself, then just go with the transits, as I say. Follow your heart. Don't fight the transits. Just go with it. You know, that's all there is to it, you know. And whatever ideas you have, you know, don't try to look at them as certainty, you know, because in time, if there is enough time with your ideas, you'll eventually branch off at some point. And that will lead you to something else, and it'll distort your whole plan. And that's just the way that the transits work. But till then, you know, there's that awesome full moon in Scorpio. I'm surprised it feels this damn nice with Scorpio moon. I am impressed. I figured it'd be much more intense or much more devastating. But I'm learning the transits like everybody else. Well, I wouldn't say like everybody else, because we all have our own ways of looking at it. But, yeah. That's it. So, till later. My next update. Peace.